Hi, my name is Terry. In this video, I'm going to go through the Form 4 Additional Mathematics textbook question for Chapter 4 Indices, Surds and Logarithms Intensive Practice 4.2. So if you enjoy this video, please like, and if you like to receive notification on our latest upcoming video, kindly subscribe. And of course, if you have any question, you can comment and let us know how we can improve this video presentation. So let's get straight to this. So the first part of this question is to find the following, or to write the following as a single surd. Now we know in surd, if I have square root a multiply square root b, we can put this together as square root a times b, or we call it surd ab. So in this case, we just take surd 5 times 11, which is surd 55. Now the second one is very simple, same thing, 7 times 10 square root 70. For the third one, see, if you have square root a divided square root b, or surd a over b, we can put it together as a single surd this way. So similarly, we can put 27 over 18, and 27 over 18 is just surd 3 over 2. For d, I think we can just put this together again, 48 over 8, and 48 over 8 is actually 6. Yeah, so we leave our answer as surd 6. Alright, not too difficult, right? Okay, next one, question number 2. So here we're supposed to simplify in the form a surd b. Now, if we have, for example, if you have 24 here, we know we can break it up into a perfect square number multiplied by another number. Perfect square means a number that you can square. For example, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and so on. So if 24, now ask yourself, can 24 be divided by 4? Yes, right? So we write 4 times 6. Yeah. So and 4, if you square root 4, you get 2, and 6 we just leave it as root 6. Okay, for 162, you got to think, can you divide by? Now, if you think this is difficult, you may want to do one by one, but this is a bit long. I would say you divide by 2. This will be 81. Divide by 2 cancel, divide by 3. This will be 27. Divide by 3. This will be 9 divided by 3. This will be 3 again divided by 3. This is 1. So this method is what we call the prime factorization. That is, we can write 2 times 3 power 4. Now we know 3 power 4 is 81, so it's 81 times 2. But if you can't do it, I mean, if you think this is too long, just use your calculator, yeah, and divide. It'll be easier. Okay. In fact, the silver calculator, or the Kssm class width, the black one, we can actually simplify the surd right away. But that will be illegal in the next step. You have to show your working. So square root 162 is actually square root 81 times 2, and 81, when you square root, you will get 9, right? So this will be 9 surd 2. Okay. Now the next one, we can divide first. I would prefer to divide first. 54, we divide by 3, you get 18, and 18 is actually 9 times 2. Square root 9 is 3, so we leave it as 3 root 2. Alright, and d, I think we can just square it. Yeah, 2, if you square it, you get 4. 3, if you square it, you get 9. Root 3, if you square it, you just get 6. Root 6, root 6, when you square it, you cancel it. Basically, you just get 6. And we can simplify further. 6 and 9 you can cancel, left with 3 and 2. So your answer is 8 over 3. But if you check the answer in the textbook, they actually leave it as 4 root 4 over 3, right? I know it's a bit weird, but I guess the logic behind it, because the question say leave it in this form, but I still think it's a bit weird. Yeah, so they actually left it in the form of they write like this. Maybe I write down as 8 as 4 times 2 over 3. So this is 4 over 3 surd 4. I think it's very weird. Yeah, I think the question shouldn't ask something like this. You know, you shouldn't use a number that you can square and no surd involved. Yeah, just because the answer say it has to be written in this form. I think, yeah, that's why the textbook answer give us in this form. Okay, moving on to question number 3. Okay, so here I split it to 9. There are 18 parts, so it is very long, so I just split into 9. So let's do the first one, A. So this is a very simple addition. 3 root 10 plus 5 root 10. Answer is just what? 8 root 10. Can you just 8 root 10? Yeah. B, 6 root 11 minus root 11. So 6 minus 1, 5 root 11. C, 13 root 13 minus 2 root 13. 13 minus 2 is 11 root 13. Okay, D I'm going to write down here. Now, if you want to simplify this, root 45, right, you can think 9 by 5. Whereas 20, you need to think 4 times 5. Right? Remember, if you change it to express in terms of multiplication of a perfect square number and another number. Perfect square means what? 1, 4, 9, 36, 16, and so on. Okay, so 9 we can square it. Square root of 9 is now 3. So this is 3 root 5. Square root of 4 is 2, 2 root 5. So this will be 6 root 5 plus 2 root 5. Answer 8 root 5. Okay. For part E, again 27 and 72 we can simplify. 27 you need to think 9 times 3. 72 you need to think 36 times 2. Yeah, if you can't do it mentally, use a calculator. Square root 72 you divide by 2, you get 36. Now we know 36 we can square root, right? We know 9 we can square root. Square root 9 is 3, so it's 3 root 3. Square root 36 is 6, 6 root 2. Answer is 9 root 3 minus 6 root 2. Now notice you're going to minus them because they have different cert. One is cert 3, one is cert 2. If they have the same cert, then you can subtract. Okay, part F. 18, again we can change your 9 times 2. 27, yeah, notice they keep using the same figure, 9 by 3, right? Again, can we simplify this? Yeah, I think we can't. So this is 3 root 2, 3 root 3. There you go, that's your answer. You can't simplify further because they have different cert. Okay, G. We have multiplication now. So for multiplication, I think we can just multiply 3 times 7 is 21, right? And then we take 15 times 5. 15 times 5 is going to give us square root 75, but square root 75 we can simplify further, right? Square root 75, you can think 25 times 3. Square root 25 is 5, so it's 21 of 5 sub 3. 21 times 5 is 105. Answer 105 sub 3. Okay, but for part H, 72, again I'll take 36 times 2. Okay, before that, maybe I multiply together. Now, some students may prefer to multiply and give a big number, but sometimes big number is a bit harder for us to break it down later. So what you can do is you keep the 4 in front, right? I would just keep the 4 in front, and I know, okay, 72 times 15 I can write like this. Now 72 is, like I say, 36 times 2. 15 is 3 by 5. Now there's nothing we can do with this because they are not perfect square number. So what I'll do is I'll just square root 36. I'll get 6. 2 by 3 by 5 is just 30, so it's root 30. Final answer is 24 root 30. I think it's easier to do it this way. Next, for part I, we have 4. Root 4 we know is 2, and then there's a 2 root 3. You minus 5 root 3. So this is fairly simple. 4 root 3 minus 5 root 3 is negative 1 root 3. Okay. Moving on to part J, I'll just do this 9 question together. Part J, okay, now this involves expansion or expanding the bracket. So root 7 times 3 is 3 root 7. Now root 7 times root 7 is just going to give us 7. So there's another 7 here. Just so you know, root x times root x is just x, right? So there's a root 7, you multiply root 7, you just get 7. But there's another 7 in front. There's another 7 in front here. So you just put it together. You can write this as 3 root 7 plus 49. Okay, k, again I expand the bracket 1 by 1. So you have 5, can I write 7 first? 7 sub 5, 7 sub 5, and sub 5 times sub 5 is 5. 7 sub 5 minus 25. L, so when you expand it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 5 is 15, 15 sub 7, 9 sub 7, and lastly 3 times 5 is 15, sub 7 times 7, sub 7 is just 7, and there's a 7 here. Okay, so 9 let's plus with 15 times 7, 15 times 7, 105, 105 plus 9, 114, and 15 plus 9 is 24, 24, 7. Okay, let's move on to m. So let's expand 1, 21. This will be negative 35, 7. This will be 15, 7. 5 times 5 is 25, 25. 7 times 7 is just 7. So let's take 21 minus, this is 175. So 21 minus 175 is negative 154. Negative 35 plus 15, negative 27. That is part m. Okay, part n over here, again you have to expand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 5 is 35, 5. Then you minus 15, 5. Okay, and lastly 5, 5, 25, 25 times 5. Yeah, so basically we take, oh by the way this is a positive, the last term is positive. 21 plus 125, you get 146 minus 35 plus 15 is 50, 55. Okay, that's n. O is easier actually, because 1, 1, 2 you can put together, divide by 7, you just get root 16, and root 16 is just 4. Okay, for part B, I can just group this together, 12 over 108. Now 12 over 108 is just 1 over 9. 108 divided by 12 is 9. Square root 1 over 9 is just 1 over 3. For part Q, we can just put this together. It's not difficult, I would say. This is 88 over 11. I'll put it like this. And 88 divided by 11 is just 4, so it's a square root 4, right? Sorry, it's square root, it's 8, sorry. So square root 8, right? And 8 you can cancel. Maybe I write this as 4 times 2, and this will be 2 root 2 divided by 2. Answer is just root 2. And lastly, for part R, I think we'll just 9 can just divide by 3 straight away. I get 3. 20 I can divide by 5. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Square root 4 is 2. 3 times 2 is just 6. Okay, so I think this is again not difficult. Alright, let's look at number 4. Okay, here we have to add them up. So you're given A, B and C. So to find A plus B, basically A is 3 root 5 plus 7 root 3. B is 2 root 5 minus 7 root 7. So now you can arrange it if you want. Don't arrange this also okay. So we know 3 root 5 plus 2 root 5 is 5 root 5. Then you copy your 7 root 3 and minus your 7 root 7. Okay, that is part A. So part B, I'll write over here. A minus C will be 3 root 5 plus 7 root 3 minus your C will be 2 root 3 minus 9 root 8. So maybe I multiply the negative inside first. This will be negative 2 root 3 minus a plus. Root 8 is 2 root 2. So if you put it together, this is 3 root 5, 7 minus 2, this will be 5 root 3. 9 times 2 is 18, 18 root 2. Okay, part C, 3A. My A is 3 root 5 plus 7 root 3. B will be 2 root 5 minus 7 root 7. So this is 9 root 5 plus 21 root 3. 4 root 5 minus 14 root 7. Alright, so put it together. 9 plus 9 plus 5, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 root 5. This is 21 root 3, 14 root 7. You cannot subtract it because they have this different root, different surds, so we just leave it like this. D, 3A, A is 3 root 5 plus 7 root 3. B is just 2 root 5 minus 7 root 7. And C is 2 root 3 minus 9 root 8. So when you put it together, it's 9 root 5 plus 21 root 3 plus 2 root 5 minus 7 root 7, 4 root 3 plus 18, and root 8 is 2 root 2. So now let's handle these two, 5 and 5, put it together. What else do I have? Okay, maybe I look at 3 and 3 here. Alright, 7, there's only one 7, there's only one 2, right? So there's nothing else I can subtract. Okay, so let's start with 9 plus 2, 11 sub 5, 21 minus 4, 17 root 3, then negative 7 root 7, and this is 36 root 2. Okay, yeah, this is correct. Alright, let's move on to number 5, rationalizing the denominator and simplifying the following fraction. So here I have to multiply top and bottom with root 5. So you get 2 over 5 root 5. Okay, simple, right? So you know this is the method to rationalize it. So the second one, I have to multiply top and bottom with its conjugate. Yeah. So conjugate means if this is a minus, you have to multiply with the opposite plus. But in this case, you have to multiply top and bottom so that we are basically multiplying with 1, so we don't change the value of the whole expression. So now I know a lot of people tend to multiply 4 inside. I will keep the 4 first because I want to see what I will get for my denominator. Now remember, the idea is a minus b, a plus b. So when you expand it, you should get a squared minus b squared. So 3 squared is going to give us 9, root 5 squared is going to give us 5. I know 9 minus 5 is going to give us 4, so we can cancel with the 4 on top. So that's how we get 3 plus surd 5. Yeah. So I don't times inside, because if you times inside later, you have to like cancel it again. So just keep the 4 outside. Yeah. So just cancel this way. Okay. All right. Moving on to part C. So here I multiply top and bottom with 3 plus 3 root 5 divided by 3 plus 3 root 5. So I keep the 4 first. 3 plus 3 root 5, leave it inside here. 3 squared is 9. 3 squared another 9. This will be 9 times 5. Okay, so keep the 4. In fact, I think we can take up the 3. So this will be 1 plus surd 5. 9 minus 45, negative 36. I think we can cancel them. 36 divided by 12. This is 12. Cancel it, left with negative 3. So we can write in this form. Yep. 1 plus surd 5 over negative 3. Or you can take the negative out and write this as 1 plus surd 5 over 3. Yeah. So that the negative belongs to every one of them. Yeah. Each term. Alright. Let's look at part D. Again, I multiply top and bottom with its conjugate, right? So this will be 5. Keep the 5 first. 2 surd 3 plus surd 2. Now 2 squared is 4. Surd 3 squared is 3. 2 squared is root square root 2 squared is just 2. So this is 5. 2 surd 3 plus surd 2 over 10. So when you simplify it, this is your answer, right? Now if sometimes you may want to break it up, because I can see this one I can divide by 2. 2 divided 2 is just root 3, and then the second one I'll just write root 2 over 2. Yeah, or you can write half root 2. Okay, I'll multiply top and bottom with 3 plus surd 5. So okay, this is a bit longer because you have to multiply 1 by 1 like this. So 4 times 3 is 12. 4 root 5, 3 root 5. Root 5 times root 5 is just 5. Your denominator is 3 squared, which is 9. Root 5 or surd 5 squared is just 5. So 12 plus 5 is 16. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 root 5 divided by 4. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. 12 plus 5 is not 16, 17 plus 5, not plus 4. So yeah, I think we can just stop here. If you want, can split into 2, because sometimes for exam purpose they may ask you to write as 2 separate terms like this. Yeah, but in this question I think the answer given is the same as the one above, so I don't want to split them, right? Okay, next one, we have to multiply with root 3 plus, this is, the denominator is minus, so you have to multiply with its conjugate. Sorry, the denominator is plus, you must multiply with its conjugate, which is minus. Now, maybe it's easier for us to, to think bracket square. This would be 3 minus 7, right? So I hope you know how to expand this. This is a squared, 2ab. Your a is 3, your b is 7, so 3 times 7 is 21. And 7, when you square it, is just 7. This is negative 4, right? So 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 minus 2 root 21. When you divide by negative 4, this, I think I would better split them. Negative 5 over 2. Minus 2 divided by minus 4 is positive 1 over 2 root 21. Now, even if you don't split them, you can also write like this. Yeah, I think the answer in the textbook, they gave this answer, I think. Yeah, so both are also correct. All right, moving on to question number 6. Okay, now we want to simplify this as a single fraction. So remember, in fraction, to be able to add or subtract, you need to have a same denominator. It's like a over b plus c over d. So I take a times d, a, and then b times c, bc, divided by b multiplied by d, right? Simple fraction, right? So we're going to do the same for this question. So 1, if I multiply with 1 minus 3, I get 1 minus 3. This is a 1 multiplied with 1 plus 3, and my denominator will be 1 plus 3, 1 minus 3. Yeah, this is a bit slow. I'm doing a bit slower here. So we get 2, and this is 1 minus 3, right? Because 1 square is 1, root 3 square is just 3. So this is 2 divided by negative 2, answer negative 1. For b again, I take 2 times this. Okay, I think we can just multiply directly. 2 set 7 minus 2 set 2, then set 7 plus set 2, and your denominator is set 7 minus set 7 square. Can I just write 7? I don't write so many things. I just write 7 minus 2. And from here, 2 set 7 plus set 7 is 3 set 7. Minus 2 set 2 plus set 2 is just negative set 2. And 7 minus 2 is just 5. For part C again, I cross over 8 plus 2 set 3 plus 4 minus set 3 divide by 16 minus 3. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 set 3 minus set 3 is just 1 set 3. 16 minus 3 is just 30. Okay. Alright, so let's look at number 7. So area of a rectangle is 8 set 10. So one of the side has a length of 5 set 5 plus set 2. You want to find the length of the other side. So let us call this x. So basically length times breadth. Yeah, this is set 5 plus set 2 gives us the area 8 plus set 10. So I'll just divide this 8 plus set 10 divide by set 5 plus set 2. Here I multiply top and bottom with set 5 minus set 2, set 5 minus set 2. Okay, let us expand. So the first one is 8 set 5, you minus 8 set 2. Set 10 set 5 is just set 50, and lastly set 20. Okay, you divide by 5 minus 2. Okay, we can simplify set 50. So I'll keep this 8 set 5 and 8 set 2. 50 is just 25 times 2. 20 is 4 times 5 divided by 3. So 8 set 5 minus 8 set 2. 25 if I square it I get 5, 5 set 2. 4 if I square it I get 2, 2 set 5 here over 3. Now your 8 set 5 minus 2 set 5 is 3, is 6, 6 set 5. Okay, and negative 8 plus 5 is 3, 3 set 2 divided by 3. Answer is 2 set 5 minus set 2. Alright, so you notice your answer is same in this form. If I were to write the A is 2, B is negative 1. Alright, next one. I think this is, yeah, probably the last one, okay? Diagram shows a right angle triangle, so we are supposed to find the value of tangent x. Okay, now you learned in your form 3 method, tangent is opposite over adjacent, so your tangent x will be 3 plus Surd 2 divided by 1 plus 2 Surd 2. So here I have to multiply top and bottom with 1 minus 2 Surd 2, yeah, to simplify the denominator. So again, the top part I have to multiply 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry for the ugliness. So it's 3 minus 6 Surd 2 plus Surd 2 minus 2 times 2. Surd 2 times Surd 2 is 2. Your denominator is 1 minus 4 times 2. In this case, 3 minus 2 is negative 1. Minus 6 plus 1 is negative 5. And your denominator is negative 7. So if you have double negative, you just cancel out the negative. So it's 1 plus 5 Surd 2 over 7. Yeah. So check that your answer is in this form. Alright. Lastly, you're supposed to find area of triangle. Now we know for a right angle triangle, your area will be half times base 3 Surd 2, 3 plus Surd 2, times height 1 plus 2 Surd 2. Okay, I think I'll leave the half outside. Let us just expand 1, 2, 3, 4. Expand 1 by 1. So you will get 3 plus 6 Surd 2 plus Surd 2, and you plus with 2 times 2. Okay, so this will be 6 Surd 2 plus 2 Surd 2 is going to give us 7 Surd 2. So, but 3 plus 2 times 2 is going to give us 7. Yep. Answer is in this form. Let's check. They ask us to give you answer in this form, right? So I'll just put it together, 7 plus 7 root 2 over 2. Alright, so that is the last question. Now before we go, yeah, I just want to let you know that we have series of e-courses, yeah, that is, we have step-by-step question with solution, with video learning tutorial to guide students who need additional help. Yeah, so we can find out more about this. Yeah, we have lots of books including particle practice, notes and tutorial, drill practice, past year question. Yeah, you can have access to all this. Yeah, you can purchase them through our by contacting us. Yeah, WhatsApp, call us. Yeah, or find out from our website. Right. So, and in addition to that, recently we just completed our additional mathematics form for drill practice book. Right. So this book comes with a question example, question with increased level of difficulty. For example, this is some extract from the first chapter function, right? So you can see something like this. So we have question with solution, all right? And this is the complete solution that we have, right? It comes as a separate book, right? This book itself has about 350 over pages, and you can actually order this from our Shopee account, yeah, Pusat Tuition Teliti. So yeah, if you want to find out more about this, you can also contact us at WhatsApp us. Thank you very much for watching this video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Thank you. See you in the next video.